Hello from very dark, dingy Yorkshire. I just wonder, how is it that one man, Bill Gates, is able to manipulate and affect so much of humanity's life, and seemingly get away with it completely without question or challenge? We know how much Bill Gates was involved with the COVID vaccines, how much he pushed those. And I think he invested massively into them, or the technology of the mRNA vaccines. And he's been heavily involved in testing drugs, medications and things in places like India and Africa, which on many occasions has been terrible, and he's been called out for it, at least there, but nothing really ever gets done. He's now the biggest landowner in America, but I'm not sure he's planning to produce food on it. I could be wrong, but we know he's pushing fake meat as a upcoming project. He's now involved in messing with the food supply chain by pushing an animal feed additive into dairy cows to manipulate the methane they give, which methane is like 0.00017% of the atmosphere. It's so tiny, has no effect on the climate. So again, you have to say, what is it he really wants to do? Because this isn't going to do anything for the climate. And he's literally affecting the food we eat, where people often have no choice but to eat this product that is linked to infertility and cancer. Oh, we are told it is safe and effective. Anyhow. And then the other thing he talks about quite readily, which he says he wants to do, but in my opinion is doing it, is again funding geoengineering called solar radiation management, or you could call it manipulation. Some people call it solar radiation manipulation. And that is creating this false, fake layer of cloud between us and the sun to dim temperatures. And this is based on a volcanic eruption that brought temperatures down a few degrees, but it also caused mass crop failure and starvation, and it spread disease. Does that sound like something you want to base future projects on? Not to me, it doesn't. And as I've said before, humanity often flourishes in warmer climates. And if you've seen the UK recently, I mean, it's black outside. We could do with it being a bit warmer. So this man, who, to all intents and purposes, many people have commented on how he's very socially awkward, slightly odd chap, who's focused his life on computers, now seemingly gets to play literally God with our bodies, with novel vaccines and medications, with our food, and even literally like God, manipulating our weather, climate, sensitive systems around the planet to try block the sun. And it's like a tumbleweed. Nobody says anything. Nobody queries anything. He comes to Downing Street. He literally gets the red carpet rolled out. No problem. Yeah, Elon Musk just alludes to the fact he might give some financial backing to a political party, and he gets hounded. And all of a sudden it's like, whoa, we need new rules on this. But Bill Gates can inject your body with questionable substances. Put questionable substances into your food, and put questionable substances into the air you literally breathe. And going back to the solar radiation management, they mainly use sulfur dioxide, which is linked to respiratory and cardiovascular problems. That's on the government's own website, because the UK government used to track how much sulfur dioxide was in the atmosphere because they understood it wasn't a good thing. And it will also affect water supplies, crops, weather. We've had a lot of rain. But yeah, it's all dandy. Why does Bill Gates get carte blanche to literally do whatever he wants with humanity? How is that acceptable?